Hey everybody, Quinn here. What you are looking at right now is 3 boxes of pennies totaling $75. First one right here is all brand new 2018, and then these two are 2019 Denver. I picked these boxes up about 2 years ago, actually before the pandemic and the coin shortage craziness that followed. And I've been holding on to these boxes for quite a while. Didn't really know what to do with them. So today I think I'm actually going to be cracking into one. So these two actually over here are completely sealed still. You can see that's not coming off. And actually the second one is sealed as well. They would all be sealed if it wasn't for my clumsy self who happened to drop this box for whatever reason. I don't know why. But this one I ended up having to tape up, and it's moved around with me through a couple of apartments at this point. And like I said, I've been holding on to this and just kind of need to get into it and see what's in there. Now, I have been looking on eBay and noticed that some of these boxes can sell for a good amount of money. However, you know me, I'm interested in this stuff. I want to see what's going to be inside these. Can we find the blank planchet? That would be a really, really cool thing to find. I have no idea what we're going to find, but let's just go ahead and get into it and see what we can get. All right, so this right here is my makeshift seal. Let's go ahead and break that now so we can get into the box, and we'll take a look at what we have inside. This box basically disintegrated when I dropped it. Yeah, you can see right there, I totally forgot I left that note. Seemingly all 2019D, and I think that's an important note actually. The last video that I did like this, when I opened them up, I was expecting them all to be new. However, just about every roll had 1 or 2 coins that were not brand new, so I'm interested to see if that'll be the case here. I'm not seeing anything different just looking at these coins though. It all looks pretty much brand spanking new to me, and the date does show 2019 Denver. You can see that there is some damage though on some of these enders anyway. That's from the rolling machine. You see that damage there on the left and right side of Lincoln there. But yep, there's the date, 2019 Denver. Let's just dump all these rolls out here. I think it's interesting to see them like this for sure, but yeah, let's dump them out. Let's take a look at the other side actually, if we can. No, I guess that's not gonna work out for us. All right, so there's all the rolls, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one and see what we can find. Alrighty, here is roll number 1. Once again, I'm gonna remind you, we're gonna be looking out for a blank planchet. That's basically a coin that never got all the details that it was supposed to. It just somehow slipped into the roll without actually being struck. And that would be really cool to find, especially on camera here. And the reason for that is because we would actually be in a unique position to know the date that was intended for that blank planchet. And we would have proof, which I think would be a pretty cool thing. All right, guys, so here we go. You can see there's definitely a lot of imperfections, especially for these being brand new coins. That is how they come out. But yeah, let's take a look. These all look new to me. See if we're gonna see any blanks coming out here. Yeah, lots of nice, shiny 2019 Denvers. Oh man, I almost feel bad for opening these. Now guys, I did look online to see if there were any errors or varieties to be on the lookout for when looking at the 2019 Denver. As far as I could tell, there wasn't a whole lot. And as you guys may or may not know, I'm not a big error or variety guy anyway. So, I mean, other than just this imperfection here on the front that was done by the rolling machine, there's not a whole lot of interesting aspects to these coins. But anyways, let's get into the next one here and see if we're gonna get anything. I'll open a couple of them live, and then I'll just kind of speed through you know, future rolls, see if anything pops out for us. Yeah, once again, that's all looking brand spanking new. Let's go through here, see if we're gonna get anything. Guys, let me know down in the comments any errors or varieties that you believe I should be looking out for. I can definitely hold on to these coins and go through them again at a later time to see if anything pops out. And if we don't end up finding anything, then what I can do for you is at least give you an idea of what this stuff sells for, because I know a lot of people ask me all the time, like, Quinn, I'm trying to get into coin roll hunting, and I went to the bank and picked up coins, and all they had was brand new coins, so what am I going to find in that? Well, there's always something to look for, even in brand new coins. You can look up online. What I did before this video is I went and typed in 2019 Denver penny error and varieties, and there's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. Some fellow YouTubers actually make videos. Like just some of the ones that I saw show up in search for me was Couch Collectibles, Half Dollar Make You Holla, and JB Coins. So there's lots of information out there, and lots of people that are willing to help you out on that type of question. And like I said in my previous video, my advice for you is typically just to look through them anyway, or if this is something that you're more interested in doing, you can go and try and sell them on eBay. Of course, the shipping is going to be pretty expensive to ship an entire box of coins. It's like somewhere in the realm of $30. So you got to keep that in mind when you're making the sale. But yeah, guys, these are all looking pretty much brand new to me. So I don't think we're going to have a situation like last time where there ended up being some other coins mixed in. But I do have 50 rolls to go through. There may just end up being something that we're not expecting. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the rest of these rolls. We'll just do a time lapse here and just kind of speed things up for you. And if we don't find anything, we don't find anything. But at least we tried. And we found out what was in here. All right, guys, I got about 46, 47 more rolls to go, so we will get into it now. All right, so we haven't found anything yet. We're about 10, 15 rolls in, but I did notice this right here. This rim is way thicker than the ones around it. You can see it almost, if I were to see that in a roll today, I'd think, oh, maybe that one's a proof or something. That wouldn't really make sense in this context, but it's definitely interesting. I think we should pull it out and see. I mean, of course, it's just going to be a 2019 Denver, just like all the other ones. But let's pull it out anyway. So there's our coin. I'll drop the ones below it. Try not to scratch it up just in case it ends up being something better than usual. I mean, there is something going on with the shield there up on the top. Little blotch of something. Could be a cud. And there is the obverse. Yeah, look at that. There's a little spot. Actually, is that a cud down on the bottom left? Might be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to hold on to this one. Maybe we should just take a look at I'll just pick a random one out of the pile here for comparison. See if there's going to be any impurities like that on just a random one that we pick. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some stuff. There's something up there on the top right by In God We Trust. It might just be something that happens with the zinc sense. Maybe just some dirt. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll hold on to that one just because of the rim. I'm just grabbing random ones now to take a closer look. But yeah, you can see this is what we're seeing pretty much through and through, all brand new shiny edges. I haven't seen a single newer or different date, I should say, other than 2019 Denver as of yet. So we'll just keep moving on here, see if we can get something. I would really love to find a blank planchet. I think that would just be super awesome. All right, guys, let's get into the next. All right, guys, we're down to 5 rolls left. Not a whole lot coming out here for us, but I do see another really nice, thick, shiny rim. Doesn't seem to have too many imperfections. I think that I definitely want to pull this one out. It could be just a nicer example. So we'll see there. Yeah, there's some scratches on it here. I'll hold it by the edges, or let it roll away. All right, so here we go. That is what we're seeing right there. Once again, yeah, there's lots of imperfections. I know some people do try to find just the perfect example, like an MS68, MS69, something like that in these coins, because there are so very few of them that come out in just beautiful shape and can be graded by PCGS like that. So that's what I think a lot of people are looking for when they are actually purchasing these rolls on eBay. I'm sure that the people who are buying these boxes for over face value are probably going to be looking for errors or maybe a high grade example. which of course I'm not too big into doing that type of stuff. I just like to look for, you know, the really obvious and interesting stuff, like for example a blank planchet. It's not going to be worth a whole lot, but it is going to be really cool. It would be awesome to know the date of a blank planchet, because that's something that I don't think very many people can say that they have done. So that's what I'm on the lookout for. Airs and varieties, stuff like that. Not as big of an interest in that. But if you're interested in this, I think what we're probably going to be doing here is, because basically I have covered this topic from just about every angle that I can. I mean, I showed you guys a box of 2021s that looked all brand new, and then they had some coins sort of interspersed in there that were not 2021. I thought that might be the case here, but it looks like, seeing that we only have about 3 rolls left and every single coin that has come out so far has been a 2019 Denver, I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think these are all going to end up being 2019 Denver, which gives me high confidence that the 2 boxes that I have remaining, the 2018 and then the other 2019 Denver box, are probably going to be similar. So I think that this could be an interesting thing. Like I was saying, the only other angle I haven't covered this from is trying to sell them on eBay and seeing how that goes. This one I think is interesting just because it was on the end. It actually ended up getting a little bit of toning, whereas all the other coins on the inside look identical. That's kind of interesting. I'll put that one to the side. But yeah, I think that my next video may just have to be listing these 2018 and 2019 boxes on eBay and seeing what they go for. Because apparently it is not as easy to find a blank planchet as I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping that persistence would pay off by just opening every single roll, and then eventually we would find one. But yeah, 2 rolls left here, guys. I'd be pretty shocked if there was one to come out at this point. But anyways, guys, let me know if you are enjoying this content. It's a bit of a deviation from what I typically do. Obviously, for the viewers, I like to have circulated rolls because that's where, in my opinion, the interesting stuff is. I'm going to go ahead and dump these off of the placemat here. It's getting a little full. But yeah, we got 1 roll left, guys. This is our last one right here. Let's go ahead and open it up and see if we're going to get anything out on this very last roll. They're so tightly packed, I'm having a tough time peeling it sometimes. But here we go, guys. Our last roll. It all looks the same. What do you know? But yeah, guys, that is it. So we'll go ahead and dump these into our dump box. I'll give you a look at that. It's kind of interesting to see. It's not something you see every day. Look at that. All these brand new 2019 Denver pennies. Super shiny. Very reflective. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look on eBay, though, to see what we can expect if we try to sell these 2018 and 2019 Denver boxes. All right, so here we are at eBay. We'll go ahead and type in 2019 D penny rolls. Hit search. Go over here to advanced on the right hand side, and we only want to look at sold listings. So we'll hit search again with that checked, and we can see our sold listings. So 2019 D Lincoln Shield Cents, those look like they have been unrolled already, which is basically what I just did there. So those will probably go for a little bit less. Here's 2 open full boxes of 2019 D going for $90, $12.45 shipping. So that's $50 face value. It's probably going to cost $30 to ship. So they're not making a whole lot of profit there. I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see if we can actually make profit. I know some people will sell them individually. That's too much work. I'm not going to go that route. But yeah, this was the one that I thought was interesting. 2 bank sealed boxes. I mean, that's what I have, basically. That's why I think that it goes for a little bit better. Although this one was free shipping. So that's maybe $40-50 in profit right there. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are selling individual rolls. They're 50 cents a piece face value. Looks like this person sold 20 uncirculated rolls. That's kind of a weird number. But yeah, that's what we're looking at for 2019 D. How about 2018? So the 2018s I have are actually Philadelphia minted. So we'll check that one out. This is still in sold listings. So a lot of 5. That's $2.50 face. Sold for $18. These are looking a little better, I think, than the 2019s. But yeah, guys, I think this should be an interesting video. Let me know down in the comments below if you want me to make it to see what we can get. on eBay for these rolls, because like I said, this is probably the only angle of this subject that I have not yet covered, so be interesting to see. But anyways guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for me. Thank you so much for sticking around watching this sort of a different video for this week, and I will go ahead and see you next week with a brand new coin roll hunting adventure. Alright, take care guys, bye bye.